They say when you retire, it's your golden years. Honey, it's no golden years there. They're all gone before you even retire. I'm Darlene. I'm 75 years old, and I live in Hotchkiss, Illinois. We've lived here 35 years. We married out of high school. We were high school sweethearts. He came one day and picked me up, and he says, "You want to go get married?" And I said, "No, my parents would kill me, you know." So instead of getting on the school bus and going to school, we went and got married. 59 years with the same man. A very sick man. He has everything wrong with him. Well, his first heart attack was in 1993. In 97, he had another heart attack. So he ended up having a double bypass. We had to use all of our savings, what savings we had, to pay these hospital bills and doctor bills, before he retired. And then after he retired, we were still paying them. Some of his medications are very expensive. So I thought maybe I could cut back on, some of mine. So I quit taking my blood pressure pills for about a month. And I was out in the yard one day and I fell and hurt my hip. My daughter thought I broke it, so she took me to the hospital. My blood pressure was real high. And they wanted to know why my blood pressure was so high. And I had to tell them, I hadn't been taking my blood pressure. I just didn't have the money to buy it. We ended up having to file bankruptcy. And that was the worst time of our lives, having to file bankruptcy. The mornings when I get up, it's dependent on him. Sometimes it's 4 o'clock, sometimes it's 3 o'clock. So then that's when I try to do a little bit of my housework or pay my bills, do things, things that I need to do before he gets up. Hard days. They're hard days. Picking him up, getting him out of bed, putting him back in the bed, trying to keep him from falling or falling over on me, which I have done. I took him to the bathroom, and he fell, and he fell on top of me with the walker, and tore my arm all up. So we both ended up in the ER. They need programs to help people like me taking care of husbands, or husbands taking care of their wives, to get out of the home. Like me, I'm stuck in this house 24/7. I never get out, just on Fridays.
I see this so many times that the caregivers that I have met pull at your heartstrings because they are so self-giving and they do this job 24 hours a day. There's a popular book that's called 36 Hours a Day, and that isn't a joke because they don't have any free time. And they need some free time or some personal time. Look at what it is going to cost if this individual had to be placed in a facility. This would cost thousands of dollars a month. It wouldn't cost more than $1,000 a month if we could put more help into this situation. We could keep Darlene happy. We could keep her husband happy. We could get her out. We could get some care for him. This is a cost-effective program if we would do it this way.
I never want to see anybody have to go through some of the things that we have gone through. I don't want to see my children do that. Having to file bankruptcy and all of that because one of us got sick, and it takes everything you make to pay for all that stuff. Not the retirement we expected, no, not at all. Him in the bed, me here taking care of him, and all the traveling and everything we were planning to do. No. It's hard, so hard.